Ho, ho, ho. Good morning and Merry Christmas. Good morning, everybody. I am coming to you on Christmas morning to have our coffee because guess what? It's Monday and that's what we do on Monday mornings. So I'm going to make this short and sweet because I hope that you are spending today with your family, with your kids, or whatever it is that you're doing. I hope that it is filled with so much love and joy and that you feel the warmth of the holiday season. And for those of you who don't celebrate Christmas or are, having a difficult holiday season, I am just sending you love. And if it's just a normal day for you, happy Monday. Get to it while the rest of the world is off. I hope that you're also off. And yeah, so let's kind of just chat. I just wanted to, oh yeah, I just had to tell you if you're here in video, welcome my guest, the gnome. I don't know what my obsession became with Christmas gnomes, but we have a few around here for Christmas for our holiday decorations. I love them. They're cute. I have my coffee this morning. My cup, for those of you who don't know, this is Schitt's Creek. It says "You, David." I think this is my all-time favorite show, and yeah, shout out to Daniel Levy. This show is amazing, and I love this coffee cup. It makes me laugh every time I use it. And I realized this morning that I don't have any holiday mugs, which is wild. So that is definitely something that I'm going to have for next year is a holiday mug. I used to have so many. I don't know what happened to them. Um, Honestly, between all the moving that I've done and roommates and all that kind of stuff, I'm sure that they just got kind of lost in the sauce. So what I wanted to touch on today are just a few of my favorite Christmas memories. And when I was thinking about this, I kind of had a hard time like coming up with like my favorites and finding like specific examples because as a kid, I remember growing up, my favorite time was just being with family. Like I can't think of like a singular one time like growing up of like this Christmas that stood out to me. And what that I felt like that kind of meant to me was, all the holidays, my mom was always just so good at like making it feel special. And even if there were times of, financial struggles or whatever it was, like it didn't really matter. It wasn't about, cliche. It wasn't about the gifts. It was just about the love and being around family. And, I remember my cousins and my aunt, like we'd all always get together on Christmas Eve and just be together and feel the love and laugh and make so many memories. And those are the things that I really hold near and dear to my heart. Um, I do remember a Christmas in particular in, gosh, I think this must have been, I want to say 2015. My dad and my stepmom Terry took us, me, my sister, and my stepbrother to Maui for Christmas, which was awesome. That was definitely a standout Christmas for me, and I was a little bit worried because I'm definitely like I like the cold, the snow, like that like gets me in like the Christmas spirit. But we went to Maui, and this was before Kai. This was before I was dating a Hawaiian. My first time to Hawaii, and it was amazing. We had such a good time. We celebrated it. I felt the Christmas spirit even in Hawaii. So Malay Kalikimaka. I think that's how you say it. If I said that wrong, Kai is gonna definitely get after me for that. But whatever. What can you do? So that was an amazing experience. We had such a good time and just being with family again. That it was just full of joy and full of love, and we made it what we could and had a great time. So that's definitely a standout for me. Another standout that I had to honestly had to look back at my camera roll, and it was around Christmas of 2016. I was with, at my mom's house, and we just had like so much family and friends in the garage, and just like listening to music and playing games and having a few drinks, and it just was so fun. You can just when I'm watching the videos back, you can just feel the love in the air and just like the connection, and like we were all just there to like enjoy and make memories and have a good time. And that is also something I just like hold like super near and dear to my heart. So as I was looking, like I said, shout out to camera rolls because this I was able to go back. I think my camera roll on my phone goes back to like 2014, 2015-ish. So got about, 9 years on there of what I was doing, which is amazing to help with, jog that memory. So I'm scrolling back, and I realized I worked 2019, 2020, and 2021 at the hospital for Christmas. No, I don't need you to feel sorry for me. That's not at all what I'm looking for. Um, because to be quite honest, I don't mind working the holidays at the hospital. I don't, I feel like it's a little bit easier for me to do because I don't have kids. I don't have these obligations that I have to be to. So, for me, it's more like I can celebrate on the off days, and it's kind of nice for people who have kids and want to be there on Christmas morning to be able to be home with their families. I understand it can be very very difficult for some people to have to be at their job on the holiday. So if you know anybody who's in the police force, a firefighter, works in the hospitals, works, I know that there's restaurants that are open. Anybody that works in these kind of service industry type jobs, send them love, send them a shout out, send them a text message, because it can be very difficult to, work on these days. And working in the hospital on Christmas, you realize that people still get sick, people still have accidents and are coming in, and it's still the worst day of some people's lives. So I'm glad that I can be a little light for them and to be there to help the community where I can. So I do work today as well. When you're listening to this on Christmas morning, I will be headed to work as well. Again, it's all good. Well, I can't complain. Thankful to be able to make some money, and I feel like there's worse things that could be happening. So that is my Christmas plan this year. And I wanted to kind of like talk about celebrating Christmas on kind of the off days, which is what I've done a lot. Like I said, I've been working, so I celebrate on the days that maybe not the exact holiday. Yes, we made it home to Arizona last year, hung out with my mom and her husband Phil. They had all the Christmas lights up, they decorated inside. It was it was wonderful. It was amazing. And again, it wasn't on the actual holiday itself. So if you have to, kind of shift things around to celebrate Christmas and, to still get into the holiday spirit, you don't have to do it on the exact day. Just, do what you can, and don't be so stuck and rigid and, it has to be on this day. It has to be this. Like, just go with the flow. Let the universe take you, baby. Yeah, and then after last year, I was off last year looking at my camera roll, and it was just so cute. Me and Kai were walking around Boston, seeing, they decorate for Christmas. It's a beautiful city, and we took some cute photos in front of the Christmas tree at Quincy Market, and just enjoyed the city, enjoyed what we had. Since, we don't have any family out here, and any friends that we do are probably, with their own families, and so we just embraced the situation that we had, and it was amazing. It was great. When I look back on those pictures, I was like, "Oh, that was fun. I remember doing that. It was awesome." So I don't really have like Christmas traditions, but I guess I kind of do. I have one. I'm gonna say I have one Christmas tradition, and I think everybody should adopt this Christmas tradition. And I don't care what you say. I really don't, because Harry Potter are Christmas movies. They are. They are more than Christmas movies, but each movie has Christmas in it. And if you watch them, you'll be like, oh my God, Harry Potter is definitely Christmas. So I'm in the middle of my Harry Potter marathon. I've gotten through the first five. My goal is to get through the rest by the end of the week. Yeah, we'll get through it. I love it. Kai's not really as much of a Potterhead, but oh my God, I love it. And I'll never stop. I'll never stop. I really won't. I've seen them all. I can't even count how many times I've seen them all. And guess what? Each and every time I'm like, oh, I love this. I really wish I was Harry Potter. When I was a kid, I legit thought I was Harry Potter. So I was very sad when I turned 11 and I did not get my letter to Hogwarts. How much more fun would life be if we were all witches and wizards? Jeez. A couple other my favorite holiday movies. I love The Polar Express. It's a classic. I love that one. And then I love Hallmark movies. I don't think that I can really name a specific one, but I will watch any Hallmark movie, even though they have the same storyline. Most of them very similar. I watch them all. I love it. All right. So that's all I got for you on this morning. Thanks for having coffee with me. And I really hope that you enjoy your Christmas. Embrace it. Spend time with your loved ones. Give them hugs. Give them kisses. Just really be present and I think that's the biggest gift that you can give your family and your friends and whoever you're spending the holiday with, is to just be there with them, be present, and realize that, life can change in a flash. Like, you never know what tomorrow's going to bring. You never know who's going to be able to be there next year. And I think that if you can just, do your best to, stay off your phone and really engage in conversation and learn about each other and just be happy and joyful and thankful and gracious to just be in the presence of the people that you love. And if this holiday season is bringing you stress and you're not with your family, or if there's some family dynamics that are making this difficult, then give yourself that love, give yourself that space to feel, and to just find that place within yourself to just be thankful and take care of yourself. And I am truthfully wishing you an amazing holiday, and enjoy the Christmas day. And guess what? In about a week, it's going to be a new year, and there's going to be a whole different vibe to the world. So, love you. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I am so thankful to be able to do this with you. And yeah, we'll catch you soon. I'm so excited for 2024. There's some awesome things coming up. I have some amazing guests and some awesome conversations that we're going to dive into that I think you're all going to really like. So, stay tuned for that. As always, this is Colton. This is the Mile 17 podcast. You have just got through another coffee segment with me. So, like, subscribe, follow the show, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Mile 17. Get on Instagram at ColtonLord17. Give me a follow. And on TikTok at ColtonLord17 as well. I always forget that one. YouTube at Colton Lord. Wherever you can find me. Like, subscribe, follow. It really helps. I love it. I love the feedback. I love chatting with all of you. And this is so fun. So, yeah, catch you later. See you guys.